Well, I was walking for some time when I came across this sign saying, "Who are you and where are you from? We don't like when visitors come."
Well, I think one of the reasons why I think it's connecting so well is the producers that I got to work with to co-write the music and to help create the sound of the album. They're some of the best in the business. Max Martin and Shellback have such a great track record. They know how to create career-defining music, music that reaches the masses and music that doesn't get out of your head because it's so catchy. Well, yeah, I mean, I think I've explored dance music a bit on my last album, Trespassing, as well, but it was a different vibe. I think that I also explored some darker, kind of moodier pop on that last album, but I think with the original High, we've refined it a bit more. We've improved upon it a bit more, and I think that it borrows a lot from the 90s on this album as well. The dance music is definitely the house style from the 90s. Whereas on the last album, I think at that time I was kind of dipping into dubstep a little bit. I think it's very important with pop music to be aware of trends and to be aware of what people love, because in order to communicate all the great ideas that we come up with in these songs and the great emotions, you have to put it in a sonic context that people might respond to. Oh, well, I mean, I think that what's exciting is that there's so much out there. There's something for everybody, no matter where you are or who you are. I think that there's definitely, being here in China, there's definitely such an exciting feeling that music is becoming more and more global. Who knows? I mean, you never know. Stranger things have happened. I think they're an amazing platform for young performers that sort of might not be totally aware of how the business works, because it is kind of complicated. What's nice about these talent competition shows is that it puts you in front of lots of people and it allows you to share your talent with the world. And then hopefully, if you got what it takes, then the necessary business people will step up and introduce themselves to you. So it makes some of the guesswork a little bit easier. It's not the easiest thing in the world. It is a bit tricky. I don't know how it works here in China, but in the United States, there's only a handful of us from American Idol that I think are still out there in contemporary music doing it. And I don't actually know what the secret is. I think it's a combination of being in the right place at the right time, having the right talent, understanding where you are musically, having the right team around you is really important, making good business decisions. And I don't know, I think the thing that people don't always think about, but I think that kind of cracks through everything, is authenticity. I think that the public recognize when someone's being real, and they like that. And it's hard to put a finger on it, but I think the artists that have come off of the show that I've been on, I think we're all pretty upfront about who we are. I'm actually really excited for this event tomorrow. I'm doing Ghost Town, and it's going to be televised. And actually, I'm working with a bunch of dancers from here in Beijing and around China. So it'll be an interesting kind of meeting of the minds and an East meets West moment. I'm excited. Well, I love my Lamberts here in China, and I came on tour, not in Beijing, but I came on tour to Shanghai a few years ago, and it was very exciting. Great response from the audience. And I'm working very hard right now to put together my new tour. I have some new ideas. I have a couple of new songs people haven't heard before. Definitely doing a lot of the songs from this new album, the original High, and then some of the older hits as well. I love my Chinese fans. Every time I land at the airport here in China, I always see so many fans, and they're so sweet. And I see great drawings and little handicrafts, and it feels like a really good connection here.